He could work shit out of that.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Hey, he working. Yeah, you do, Grams. You be you, Grams. You be you. Hey guys, I'm Ricky Dunn again. I'm sitting here with my Grams. What's your name? Tell the people your name.
Ethan Williams.
Yeah, this is my Grams, the best Grams ever. Some of my cousins and stuff, they like to call her Granny, but she's not old enough to be called Granny. She's Grams, so she's hip and cool still. So, I thought it'd be cool just to ask you some questions about where you're from, and also in turn that helps me know where I'm from. So I got some questions here, so I'm going to ask you if you're good with that.
Okay.
All right. So first off, how old are you?
I am 81 years old.
Woo! Man, that's a good amount of time there. So where were you born? Where are you from?
I'm from Naylor, Georgia.
Naylor, Georgia.
Yes, that's where I was born at.
So how far is the only place I've ever been in Georgia is Atlanta. So how far from Atlanta is that?
God. That's a long way.
Long way? Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay.
It was way down south.
Way down south. Okay. So 88. So what? 81. So what year were you born?
1940. June 4th, 1940.
June 4th, 1940. Okay. All right. So what were your parents' name?
My mother's name was Verna Benjamin, and my father's name was Lynn Senefit. But my mother was married to Wesley Benjamin.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have one. I have 5 sisters.
What's their names?
Okay, I'm going to start from the top. Dorothy Mae Williams, me and her married brothers. Vernell Copeland. Rosa Mae Spears. Bernice Spears. How many more I got there? How many were there for?
Yeah, I think so. So all.
Oh, I can't think of the other one.
That's okay, Grams.
Okay, wait a minute. Bernice. Rosa Mae.
Okay. So all girls? No boys?
I have one brother, William Miller.
Okay. All right. So who's the oldest?
Of the girls?
Yes.
Dorothy Mae.
Dorothy Mae. And where you fit in? Are you the baby?
I'm the baby.
You're the baby. All right. Okay. So what was life in Georgia like for you when you were younger?
Working hard.
Yeah. What kind of work you doing?
Picking cotton, working into tobacco, chopping cotton, chopping tobacco.
Okay.
Hard work.
So I kind of want to fast forward a little bit because when I was born, you were in Kansas. So
right.
So how long did you live in Georgia before you came to Kansas?
I lived there 19 years.
19 years. Why did you go to Kansas?
Cause one of my sisters lived in Kansas, Dorothy Mae.
Mm-hmm.
She's married to Burley. We married 2 brothers. And
keep it in the family.
And she came home, and I was almost to graduate from high school. I like half a credit.
Yeah.
And when she came down there, I asked my mama, could I come go to Kansas City with her? And she said, yeah. So I left. I didn't finish school. I didn't like them but about a half a year.
Yeah. So you just wanted to go to Kansas just to go?
Yeah, I just wanted to get away from everything that was going on in Georgia.
Okay, understandable. So a lot of craziness down there.
A lot of crazy stuff was going on.
Okay. Yeah. So I know, obviously, I'm assuming that's where you met my grandfather in Kansas. Is that right?
Right.
So before my grandfather, did you have any boyfriends before him, or?
Of course.
See, and I'll be honest with you, Grams. I always thought that my granddad was your first boyfriend.
Oh, no. No, I dated this guy for 2 years, Eddie.
In Kansas or in Georgia?
In Georgia.
Okay.
Eddie Lester.
Okay.
I dated him for 2 years, and then my sister Dot came home, and I asked my mom, could I go back to Kansas City with her, and she told me yeah.
Okay.
So I ended up in Kansas City. In a couple of days, I met Tim.
You met him after a couple of days of being in Kansas City?
Yes, I did. Because he was working for his brother, Berlin, and Berlin was married to Dot, my sister.
Well, what was it? What were they doing working? What kind of work were they doing?
They were truck driving.
Truck driving?
Mm-hmm, just like when he was that, before he passed. Truck driving, in the truck driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when I was coming, that's what I remember. So he used to work for his brother. But then when I was coming up, I always saw Tim Williams trucking on things. So he branched out and had his own business.
Right.
And so you used to do the books, right?
Yeah, after I got out of school, I would do his books.
Okay.
You know, when I finished high school.
Okay. And so so how long? So you met my grandfather a couple of days, Tim Williams Sr. How long after you had met him did you guys get married?
What is it?
About a year. Okay.
Or maybe less. I can't remember.
Grams, it's okay. It's been a while. Hell, you've been around a while. 81's a blessing, Grams.
Yeah, we met, and we was married in less than a year.
Yeah. And so all these things are different now. So when you guys get married, did you like have a house, or where were you guys living at?
Apartment.
Yeah, apartment. Okay.
709 Parallel.
Oh, that's impressive. So, okay, so you guys got married. He drives trucks. So, obviously you guys had kids.
Yeah.
So, how many kids did you guys have?
We had, we had 5.
5. Okay, so do you remember their names?
Of course.
Okay, okay.
Dale, Jackie.
So that's the order. You give me the order.
Give me the order.
Dale,
Jackie, Sandy, Sharon, and Big Shot.
Big Shot. Big Shot is Tim Williams Jr.
Yes.
All right. So, okay, so Dale's your oldest. So, do you remember, like, I guess, being pregnant? What was that like? You know, were you super excited? I mean, how did you feel?
I felt good.
Yeah.
Because I wanted 10. And I only had 5.
I could imagine having 5 kids, man. You were like superwoman.
I wanted a house full of kids because when I was growing up, my mother only had 3 kids. And the other was half sisters. And I had a brother. So my mama had 2 girls and 1 boy.
Okay.
So I said when I got married, I was going to have a house full of kids.
Okay.
Because I was lonely, because she had a baby early. And then he had to work, my brother had to work on the farm a lot, so he didn't get a chance to go to school a lot.
So you guys, you had your apartment. Did you have Dale, that's your oldest? You guys have him while you guys were in the apartment? At that point, did you guys?
While we was in the apartment, we had Dale and we had Jackie.
Okay, so Jackie is my mom, and so she's the second oldest.
Right.
Okay.
Then Sandy is the 3rd oldest.
And then
Sharon
is
the 4th.
And then you got
Big Shot is the 5th.
So which one? So between Sharon and Big Shot, which one of those was the accident?
Neither one. It wasn't an accident.
Well, how much difference between the age of Sharon and Big Shot? Because they probably
yeah, they're quite a bit of different in their age.
Yeah, because my uncle Tim Williams Jr., Big Shot, he is a year and a half older than me.
Right. So I waited after I had 4. I waited. I just knew that so many years before I had him. He was the last one. What's the difference? You can tell. You can figure.
Grams,
it out.
I don't know how old your babies are.
I'm talking about Big Shot. They're different in their age.
I don't know how old Sharon is.
Oh, I don't either.
Yeah, I can't keep it. You got 5 babies.
See,
I can't keep track of the 2 I got.
You should have called me and let me. I had all this stuff wrote down for you.
Well,
I can't think of it right
It's
now.
okay. Well, it's fine that we just do it like this.
Okay.
And just try to we figure out as we go.
Okay.
All right. So since we got these kids, so let's start with we'll start with Dale. So you tell me your favorite memory, your favorite thing about Dale.
Dale was a very smart young man, and he knew how to do a lot of things because his daddy would whip him if he didn't, if he didn't learn. So he was a very smart child.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And Jackie was smart, but she was so fast.
So for the young kids, for my kids, what's fast mean?
Hard-headed.
Hard-headed.
Yeah. Sandra was cool. She was good. She didn't never get in no trouble, and neither did Sharon. And then along come Big Shot.
Yeah.
How many years? I used to know all this stuff. How many years different were there? And so Tim was so proud of him, he named him Big Shot.
Yeah. So picking up, Jackie was smart. Sandy was cool.
Yeah, Sandy she was smart too. And Sharon was very smart.
Very smart.
She was.
Yeah.
She could come home and say, "Oh, Mom, I got a test tomorrow." She said, "I need to study for it." And she'll sit down and she'll go like this. Okay, I got it. Just like that. Go to school, come home, Mama made an A. She was smart. She was really smart. Then, after that, I come up pregnant with Bishop. And Tim was the happiest man in the world.
Yeah.
And he got another baby boy.
After having 3 girls, I understand. A house full of women. No offense, but I got 2, and they just alike at my house, Graham. They are just alike.
Oh shit! He was happy with that baby boy down there.
So they nicknamed him Big Shot.
Big Shot.
Yeah.
He said his name is Big Shot.
All right. Okay. So you guys had the apartment. So you remember where your first house was?
Yeah.
Where was your first house at?
On 2928 North 26th Street.
That's impressive. I can't remember phone numbers, and you remember an address for 60-something years
It
ago?
was right around it on Hickman Drive.
Oh, okay. I know where Hickman Drive is at. Yeah.
We always sitting up on the hill.
Okay. Okay. And so that was the first house, and then your second house, which is that the one in Edwardsville?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, secret house.
No, I think we don't have a secret house. That was the first house. Yeah, Edwardsville was the next house.
Okay. So that's the house in Edwardsville is a house that I spent a lot of my summers at, and my weekends at. That's the house I remember.
Right.
Me coming up around. So of the places you live, up into that point between your apartment, your house in Hickman and Edwardsville, which one was your favorite place to be at?
My favorite house was really on 26th Street.
Okay.
That's my favorite house because when I moved to Edwardsville, we had to redo all that.
Yeah.
You know, I liked that house, but the one that was finished, you know, I liked that one better, but Tim liked the farm place.
Okay.
So,
Oh, so you didn't have there was no land or anything at the first house that you guys had?
no,
Oh,
just
okay.
a rental house.
Okay. Okay.
And
So,
the second house, we was buying that one.
oh, okay.
And that was on 26th Street. And then when we left there, we went to Eversville and bought the 5 acres
Okay.
in the house, the little house. But then we expanded the house.
Oh, so it wasn't like that. See, I didn't know that. No.
It was just a living room, a small dining room, dining room and a kitchen, and 2 bedrooms.
Wow, y'all did a lot of work.
We had 2 more bedrooms, a family room, and a patio, and a basement, because the house wasn't even on a basement.
I never knew that. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had a lot of great memories out there, going out there with Easter egg, hunting Easter eggs with my cousins and holidays. Actually, we missed quite a few Christmas because if my memory serves me, I was a little kid. You guys used to go to California quite a bit.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
We used to go out and visit my mom and my sister.
Okay. And so your sister lived. And what sister you talking about? Vernell. And she's older than you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the baby of all of them.
Okay. And so she lived out in California. Because I remember, like, man, Grams and Granddaddy ain't here for Christmas again. You guys would always go.
We always go to California and spend Christmas with them.
That's good, yeah.
Because that's where Mama worked too. See, she had moved out there.
Okay. So we're gonna get. So I want to know more about like my parents and stuff, and you know, we talked a little about everybody else's. But so my mom, and so she met my dad, and they got married. My dad's Ricky Dunnigan Sr. I'm Ricky Dunnigan Jr. So tell me about them. You know, what you thought about them getting together, their relationship, and you know, when they were young.
When they were young. Fussing and fighting.
Yeah, fussing and fighting. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, if you don't know, spoilers, my parents are no longer together. They didn't last that long, did they?
Yeah, they lasted pretty good while.
They didn't last as long as you and your husband did.
No. Man, Tim was married 58 years. We almost made it 60.
Yeah.
2 years we'd been married 60 years.
Yeah.
But Jackie and Ricky didn't make it in marriage. But they had 2 kids.
Yeah. So tell me, so let's talk about this. So am I the oldest grandkid? Was your first grandkid?
Let me see.
'Cause
I think because Dale, he wasn't married.
no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest.
Yeah, you're the oldest
I'm pretty old.
son.
So what's that? So I don't have any grandkids. So what was that like? You know, knowing that you're gonna have your first when you found out your daughter was pregnant, and gonna have your first grandbaby. What was that like?
I was excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited. I said, "But y'all gonna get married?"
Oh, so they weren't married when she got pregnant.
So
I always thought that, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I wasn't married either when I first got married.
Oh, you weren't? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wasn't pregnant. I mean, I was pregnant when I got married.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't showing or nothing
Yeah.
like that, but I was pregnant.
I did not know
Being
that.
fast. I hope you're recording all this.
Yes, I am, man. This is good stuff. This is stuff that I'm learning some stuff here. I like this. This is great. All right. So Okay, so obviously my parents didn't stay together. I'm the oldest grandkid, so you got a lot of grandkids, right?
Yes.
I don't even know all their names. I know if I see them, but I can sit here try to list their names. I don't know. But before we get into them, because I'm gonna help you out with that. We're gonna do it together, okay?
Okay.
Before we get down there, who's your favorite?
You know what, Rick?
Come on. I mean, who's your second favorite? We know I'm your favorite. Who's your second favorite? But honestly, Grams, you ain't gotta say that, Grams. You got some good grandkids. You got some good ones though, don't you?
Oh yeah.
You got some good ones. I love. Hey, my cousins, y'all watching this right now. Y'all are some fantastic people, and I'm giving Grams a hard time, but I love y'all and I miss y'all, and y'all just so everyone's so spread out. Grams, they everywhere.
Right.
You can't get around to see them all, and they. I thought I was a handsome guy. Your other grandkids, them some handsome devils.
Some big ones too.
And big and pretty, ain't they?
Yeah, all my grandkids.
All your grandkids are handsome and pretty. I mean, goodness. I mean,
girls good looking.
Yeah.
Built nice shapes and everything. I got a good family.
You got some good genes, shoot. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got a little bit old. I ain't got what I used to, but shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, but hey, back in the day.
Back in the day, I had a beautiful family.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. Tim knew it. He brag about his kids.
So let's go through these. Let's try our best. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna try to get through these grandkids together. Okay. So we're gonna start with your oldest son, which is Dale.
He has two.
He has two.
He has little Dale.
Okay.
And Shantae.
Yep. Good. And
Jackie.
Okay.
You got Ricky.
It's me.
And Rachel.
Yep, that's my sister.
Okay.
All right.
Now who we down to now?
We go to Sandy next.
Sandy. Okay. Sandy got 3 boys.
Okay.
Jeffrey, Jermaine, and what's the other one?
Jaren.
Yep.
Jaren's the baby. Unfortunately, my cousin Jeffrey is no longer with us. He's
in the military.
He was in the military. He was serving overseas. But he was by far. I mean, no disrespect to my other cousins. I love y'all too, but he was my favorite. He was definitely my favorite. We hung out. We was closer in age, so we hung out sometimes. We went to a couple parties together. We had a good old time, man. Me and Jeffrey. And granted, he had some ears on, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
That boy has some big old ears on him.
He said it better to hear you.
That boy has some ears. But his other cousin though has some ears on him. Sharon's kid. Let's go to Sharon's kids now.
JR.
Who
had the ears? JR.
JR.
Okay.
What did Granddad call him? Tooch.
Tooch.
Call him Tooch.
And De'Aaron.
Yeah. And then we'll move to, we gotta move to, we get this Sandy.
Sandy. That's Sharon.
That's Sharon.
The oldest.
And now we at Big Shot now.
We done did Sharon?
Yeah, but it's Sharon. You said J.R. and De'Aaron.
Oh, okay. Big Shot. He got 2. Shantae. Sorry about that.
Maya
and Trey.
And Trey is Tim Williams III.
Third, yes.
So that's why we call him Trey.
Yes.
And they are they're the youngest.
They're the youngest of the family.
And you got one more.
Who?
Jaren.
Billy.
No. The oldest. Big Shot's oldest.
Oh, Jerron.
Jerron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not married.
He's not married.
He don't have any kids.
Yeah. So you did. That's pretty good with your memory, Graham. I know it's a lot of work. So we're gonna dig a little deeper to see how far that your genes done got here.
Oh,
so now we're gonna get deep. And so I'm the oldest, right?
Right.
So now we're gonna try to figure out my kids now.
Okay.
All right. So I got 2.
Yeah. Corey.
And
Aubrey.
Yeah. And which is Aubrey. I gotta find a picture of Aubrey and put up next to my grams when she was little. They looked like twins. They looked just like each other.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all do.
I had that pretty hair just like Aubrey. I just messed mine up.
Sharon, your hair still look good. Your hair look better than mine. All right.
I had the curly hair just like hers.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we'll move down next. Who got the next kid? The next is that's gonna be that
Sandy?
JR. JR has the next oldest kid of their grandkids.
Oh.
JR has
the 2 boys and a girl.
Yeah, and so he got.
I can't think of it now.
I call him Juice. Is the oldest.
Oh, okay.
And then the youngest one. Oh my goodness.
What's her name? Shoot.
I'm just bad at this, Grams. That's okay, Grams. We know he got.
We know he got 3 kids.
Yeah, and he has a girl who is our youngest. She's the youngest grandbaby.
Yes.
And her name is Marley.
Marley. Yes.
And she is a cutie pie. Is she not the cutest, Grams?
Oh, she is a little dog.
She is so cute. I mean, I can't wait to meet her. She is just the
she's
cutest.
A little dog.
Her and Corrick had the same middle name. Hers is Quinn and his is Quinn.
Really?
So they have the same middle name.
Oh wow.
Yep. And then then we'll work her way down. I think Rachel has some kids who are.
She has 2.
She has 2. And we got Nicoletta
and Eddie.
And Eddie, Edward. So those are her 2. And then we'll go to De'Aaron.
Yeah.
And De'Aaron has 3.
He has 3.
He has 2 boys. One is Romeo.
Romeo, he has 1 boy.
1 boy and
2 girls.
And 2 girls. That's my fault.
Okay.
Romeo.
And what is that kid's name? I know.
Everybody, see, this is a problem with our family. Everybody got these nicknames.
I know.
And we can't remember their names because we called one of them Red.
One of the girls?
Yeah. And I cannot think of them baby's name.
What is their name? Shoot.
It's okay, Grams. I can't remember either. I've been whispering names to her, but I'll be falling flat. And then we're gonna move on to who's our last one? Who got babies? So we did me.
Shantae don't have.
Shantae ain't got none. Jermaine don't got none.
Jaren got 2.
Jaren got 2. And that's Sanaya?
Sanaya and Samaya. So they something close together.
Yeah.
Both of them Sanaya.
We just do I just so bad. You got a lot of babies. You got a lot of grandbabies, great grandbabies. Those are great grandbabies out there. Mm-hmm. Woo.
Great grands.
Great grands.
A lot of them.
There's a lot of them. And you know what my grands is good at? Even at this, you probably got it written down somewhere. She's good about birthday cards and stuff for the kids, or during Christmas too.
Oh yeah.
She got it written down somewhere. So she love all y'all. It's just that, hey, just tell me again how old you are so they don't forget. How old are you?
81.
81. That's a lot of time living to try to remember things. Heck, as you see here, I can't remember it all, and I'm only 41. All right. So let's just ask you about some of your favorite things. Like, what's your favorite color? Blue. What's your favorite dessert?
Ooh, apple dumpling.
Apple dumplings?
Mm-hmm. It's a pie.
Okay.
Because it's apple dumpling.
Okay. What's your favorite food? If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would that be?
It probably would be chicken or fish.
Chicken and fish? Is there a certain type of fish you like better than other?
Crawfish.
Crappie is the best fish?
Yep.
Is there any type of candy that you used to eat as a kid that you wish you still had?
Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy?
Yep. Sugar Daddy. Wait on that bus to come by and sell us a Sugar Daddy.
Okay.
You can suck off that boy all day long.
Okay.
It costs 5 cents.
5 cents. Okay. What about TV wise? So is there a certain TV you used to watch?
That was years before we got a TV.
Well, when you became an adult and had one, is there any shows you used to watch with my granddad that you guys let them watch?
What shows were? I don't know.
Okay.
It's been so long. I watched them all. Comedies. I love comedies.
Okay.
I can laugh.
Okay. So what about work? What kind of jobs you had when you
Growing up,
as an adult, retired? What'd you do? I know we used to work together a long time ago. We worked at the pickle plant together.
Oh, at the pickle plant, and I worked at National Bella Hills for a while. I worked at the pickle place, packing pickles in a jar. And then I worked at National Bella Hills a while. I had to, like people put in orders for clothes and things. We would have to pack them and, mail them out. And I worked somewhere else in Arkansas. What was the name of that place?
I didn't know you worked at another place.
It was a sewing place where you make clothes.
Oh.
It was up in Morton.
Okay. So
I can't think of the name of it right now. It's been a long time.
Yeah, and I know we bouncing all around here because things just come to me. I was thinking about it.
Cause see, I worked there after I left there. I went home and I didn't work for a long time. But when I went back, I got so bored, I had to do something. So I went to the pickle place.
Okay.
Pack pickle.
Yeah, that was an interesting job.
Yes, it was.
So I know my cousins and stuff ain't here, so once again it's gonna be a little bit about me. How'd you feel when you found out I was getting married?
I was excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited about my grandbaby getting married. I sure was.
Yeah.
You and Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel was the first grandbaby to get married. Yeah, she beat us out. Yeah. But I was the first one I had. I was the first. No, I was not. Juice got me. JR had the first.
He had the first baby.
Yep. So hey.
Then you was the second.
Yeah, it was me. Yep.
Rachel, I think.
Yeah.
I got a lot of grandbabies.
Yeah.
I got to sit down one day and write them all down.
Yeah. One day we gotta get a picture, get them all together, and get a picture with them all.
So when I die, I want y'all to have all my grandkids. You don't have to have them one by one, but just have a group of them and put in my obituary.
Okay, we'll get it done. Okay, so now you brought the funeral grams. What kind of funeral you want? You want a party thing? You want them sad ones?
I don't want it to be sad. I want you to be happy.
Okay.
And you can shed a few tears if you want to. If you want.
I'm a cry. You know I'm a cry. I'm a cry a bunch.
But don't get up there and act no fool.
I ain't. I cry a lot when my grandfather passed. But you gonna break me, Grams. I'll tell you this. One thing I want to say about it is like you and my grandfather, y'all set the bar for grandparents way high.
Thank you.
Way high. I mean, you gotta think, you took in quite a few of your grandkids and raised them.
Yes, I did.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know where I'd be at if it weren't for y'all. I mean, just being honest.
I didn't mind. Y'all was my grandchildren. I love every one of you, even though you can whoop your butts all the time. Get your ass out of here.
But Graham, I'll tell you, and so you set the bar so high that I judge my parents on how their grandparents compared to you. I was like, hey, my grams had us all the time. We go up there in the weekend, and you hate to leave Grams and Granddaddy because like I know for a fact I used to cry when I had to leave because I'd be so upset. I was like, I don't want to go home.
You stay where you at.
I want to stay where I'm at. But
so you eat the biscuits, huh?
And I'm telling you, there's nothing. But I tell you, there's nothing better than Ether hamburger and French fries. There ain't nothing better. It don't get no better. Them fresh cut French fries and them burgers, all that grease. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So, what has been like the proudest moment of your life, you think, or the most important thing that had happened to you throughout your life so far?
The happiest thing that happened to me in my life when I met your granddad.
Yeah.
And got married.
Okay.
That was the happiest part of my life because I was raised by our stepfather. And when I met Tim, that just made my life complete. He was a good man.
I like him too.
he could work shit out of that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, hey, he working. Yeah, you do, Graham. You be you, Graham. You be you. You 81, you earned the right to be you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, hey.
Yeah, he used to get that switch and start whooping y'all. I'd be so upset I didn't know what to do. And I couldn't say nothing.
Yeah, well, he keep us alive. Hey, it paid off, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
It turned out right.
It turned out right.
Yeah,
and some good men out of it.
Yeah, we are.
Good girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They was one or two of them was hard headed, but they was pretty good.
Yeah.
I had some good grandkids.
Yeah, they still great. I love them all. I wish I saw them more. I don't get to see them as much as I want to.
That's the way it happens.
But that's the thing I never understood, because when I was younger, I thought we'd just be always together forever.
Yeah,
but everybody has their own families, they're doing stuff, and the good news is, like, you probably don't understand, but the Facebook helps me be able to talk to them more. I still talk to De'Aaron and JR pretty regularly. I see them on the internet. Sometimes I play games with them sometimes.
Them boys is really something, I tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you. They are, I'll tell you.
De'Aaron is so big.
He's a big boy.
Oh.
But he's probably, of all the grandkids, and I was pretty handsome. I'd say De'Aaron probably the most handsome of all the grandkids. You think? Yeah, he's the most handsome one. But I tell you, I don't get to talk to Jaron that much. You know, he's quite a bit younger than us.
Oh yeah.
But I will say this: De'Aaron and JR are two of the best daddies that I know. They are. I love seeing their stories about their baby, about their son, their daughter. They love them. Y'all, hey, y'all watching this? Y'all are some class A fathers. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. I love seeing how much y'all love y'all kids. It makes me feel good that being a part of your family, showing that all that love. That I love seeing that. I do.
They crazy about them kids.
They do. They do anything for them. So if y'all if y'all babies watching this someday, y'all will know for a fact y'all have some good daddies. I promise you that. Don't let nobody tell you anything different.
That's right.
Any parting wisdom for all these grandbabies and great grandbabies? One thing you want to tell them, make sure that they do.
I want to make sure you get an education. I want to make you keep your hands in God's hand and let Him lead you and guide you in the right direction. And your life will be completed. So just stay in the hands of God and He'll help you through anything that you want. You don't have to be afraid of Him. He's not going to hurt you.
Alright, friends. Well, that's all I had. Do you got any questions for me? You want to say anything else?
I think I done talked out.
Right. I know,
I'm just so happy you did this.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh God, we got to sit down. I've been wanting to do it, but if y'all watching this, we had this whole COVID thing, and it had been over a year since I had seen you.
I know.
So I was kind of upset about that, and then I was like, you know what? I can't take a chance on not getting out there and making some memories and talking about it.
This is a good thing here. This will go with you forever.
Oh yeah.
I just wish Tim was living.
Yeah.
So he could get his part in it.
That's why. I was talking to JR. Me and Rachel talking to JR about. He has some recordings. Because we got pictures and stuff, but it just kind of sometimes it's hard to remember the voice. But JR got some recordings with his voice, so I want to try to get those from him. Mm-hmm.
Oh really? Oh,
so I'm gonna try to get those from him. But this is something else, so I want to be able to remember your voice. Because you may be old, but you always didn't look the same to me, just as beautiful as ever.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, Grams.
I got old now.
Yeah.
But my health is good.
Yeah.
So it don't, nothing else matters.
Mm-mm.
And my kids, I know they love me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and all my grandkids love me, so that all matters.
Yeah.
I just want to stay close to God so I can meet my husband when I go.
All right, Gramps. Well, we'll get you out here, let you get some rest. I'm sorry I kept you up
That's
so
all right.
late.
That's
but,
okay.
yeah.
I'd have been up. I ain't going no bed.
All right. I love you.
Look.
Just that's proof right there that I'm her favorite. Just so y'all know. Just because y'all love her. She don't love y'all like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know who said they the favorite?
Who that?
Jerome.
I ain't worried about Jerome.
He said, "Now, Granny, tell me the truth. I'm the favorite." Oh, yeah, Jerome, you the favorite. Since you the baby, you the favorite.
But you know, I know we done now. But I'll tell you this. I ain't never met her yet, but that Marley, I think she's about the sweetest. And you got some hard choices to go because like Aubrey's just them girls. We got them Williams great grandbabies. They are the sweetest things. De'Aaron's got some sweethearts. Jaren got some sweethearts. Marley's about the cutest damn thing ever.
She is so cute.
But you did a good job, Grams. You got some good genes running there. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to see y'all later.
Hey, I wish Tim would have lived to do this. He